Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming by. I'm here to do a collective reading for Neptune retrograde through Pisces. It's happening June 30th to December 6th, but I'm already feeling the energy very strongly. In fact, Pisces energy has been coming up in the readings a lot lately, and I was like, why? We're a long way from Pisces season, but not really, because Saturn's also retrograde through Pisces. So there's a lot of that energy around right now. When retrogrades happen, we often think about them as a pause in the energy. But really what's happening is that the energy turns inward. Yes, inward. And when it's with Pisces, especially in Neptune, which is Pisces' ruling planet, it can be a lot about dreams. Yes, Neptune is the planet of illusions and delusions and confusions and addictions and personal transformation, though. It's the 12th house. It's the last house of the zodiac. It's where the culmination of everything is, but it's also the new beginning. So it carries with it kind of an innocence as well as a wisdom. I'm getting abstract with the astrology. Of course, we're talking about Pisces all over the place and Neptune. So it is pretty abstract, but really the core of the energy that I'm getting off of it has to do with revisiting our dreams, revisiting our visions, maybe the ones that got kind of lost or murky recently. It could be stuff even going back to early childhood. This could be dreams about love and romantic love, because we all kind of had that in our younger life too. And those dreams were unfettered. They didn't have things associated that are learned, like guilt and stuff. So there's where that wisdom and innocence comes in with that Pisces energy. But this is kind of about having the patience with yourself to go through the process of remembering who you are and what you dream. It's going inward with that. It sounds heavy, and it's not. It's just about the surrender of it. Think about the Hanged Man. It's interesting that at the same time, the sun is moving into Cancer, which is mother energy. It's the 4th house, and it's also childhood. That childhood dreams, like I'm talking about. The things and places that made you feel happy. Your original ideas. It could be creativity. It could be places that make you happy that you used to go to, even. Or your initial idea of what love meant, what your dreams were, or what you wanted to be when you grow up. Mercury and the Sun are in Cancer on July the 3rd when there's a full moon in Capricorn, opposite sign of Cancer. And that's not only father energy, but it carries with it remembrance. It's all about your history and the lessons you've learned by not following your dreams or not remembering them. Because usually when something goes retrograde, we revisit events like that. But the only caution I'm putting around this in the energy is that it's hard to put a definition to what Neptune does. So while you might be having a lot of dreams right now or remembering your childhood dreams, it's important not to attach a structure or particularly a person to that energy, because it's really more about your remembering. Now, for a lot of people, this could appear externally, a friendship, a new acquaintance, a new love interest. But the only caution there is it could be a reintroduction just to that part of yourself. But maybe not too. I'm just putting that forward because Neptune can be a little bit murky. It all sounds so heavy, but thank goodness for Cancer and also for Leo, because Venus and Mars are conjunct in Leo, so that gives you creativity and the ability to dream, basically, and to approach with joy and optimism. There's a lot of changes going forward, so this retrograde is pretty deep. I know that's all very murky astrology, you guys, but to me, that's what I was feeling. And as I was meditating on the energy in the last couple of days, I kept getting a visual of a dream catcher. If you don't know what that is, our First Nations people used to hang them over their beds to catch bad dreams. to keep them from coming into their subconscious, which is very Piscean energy. But for me, they always symbolized actually catching your dreams and keeping them safe, applying the magic of the moon to them, you know, and it amplifies the energy as it sends it out to the universe. It can purify as well. And we're talking about that with that healing energy of Pisces and Cancer. And also Leo, which is the sun. It's very healing energy. Okay, you guys, that's what I have for you in the astrology. I hope that was not too murky, but that's honestly what I'm feeling, that dream catcher, and that's kind of the basic crux of what the astrology is doing. Starting on June the 30th, but like I said, I'm already feeling that happening. So let's get into a collective reading. Let's see, what am I going to start off with? Let's start off with some astrology. From the Star Codes Astro Oracle, what's the overall energy? I'm focusing this on a new love reading because that's really what I'm feeling. Oh, look at this. We have Cancer. Immerse. That's that 4th house energy and the remembrance of your childhood. Oh, wow. The Descendant. The Invitation. My throat chakra is tightening up, you guys, but I'm going to persevere. Stick with me. I do have my tea. The Descendant is the opposite sign of your ascending sign. Your ascending sign or your rising sign is in the 1st house. And your descendant is on the cusp of your 7th house, which is your partner. This is called the Invitation. Okay. 1st house, the Arrival. Interesting Aries energy. So the Invitation and the Arrival. And then we have Libra, Venus energy here with Balance. That's the 7th house. Partnerships and long-term relationships. So new love. And we have the Arrival and the Invitation. The Invitation has that destiny quality behind it for sure. And we have the Vesta, which is your inner warmth, your inner guidance. It's the Goddess Within card. Remembering your dreams is literally that. And that's where this is manifesting from. It's very beautiful energy. Let's do a True Love Oracle. For whoever's resonating with this, for Neptune. Oh, wow, you guys. Spiritual maturity. I love this card. It's the recognition that the work it takes to deserve this kind of commitment or to be able to step into that is not an easy path to follow. But look at the enlightenment at the top there. It's so beautiful. That's where your dreams are. And the commitment with those 2 swans. Swans do mate for life. And that's what that Descendant is all about as well. Beautiful. Okay. It also has a healing energy to it for sure. We have a full moon there. That full moon in Capricorn on July the 3rd. Could be a big date for somebody. All right, let's see. Let's find out who this person is. Let's see, who are they? Tell us about this person. For whoever's resonating with this commitment energy. Let's see their overall energy. Oh my goodness. This is so interesting. Okay, the 4 of fire and the 6 of fire, tons of fire energy. And I like that because we have that Venus and Mars and Leo. So it applies that passion and that optimism to your dreams and to how you feel. But the 4 of Wands is achievement of your vision. And the 6 of Wands is celebrating that fact. But more than that, it's actually being celebrated for who you are. It's Leo energy, solar plexus. And learning how to express that. But together they make the 10 of Wands, which points to that path for me. Okay. So very fiery, passionate, and optimistic energy here. Let's see what they're thinking about. I was hoping we get a court card, but we might when I clarify. Okay, what are they thinking about? Wow, death and transformation, Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But that Scorpio energy is exactly about that. Interesting that the rebirth of the first house is here. With the Ten of Wands, it's a new beginning. So the transformation could be part of this. And that's what's on their mind. They might want to turn this energy around. Let's see. The Hermit. Wow. A deep, oh my goodness. And then the Ace of Fire and the Wheel. Yeah. That's the destiny here. And the new beginning from the Ten of Wands to the Ace of Wands. And this is coming in on the Wheel of Fortune. So it's definitely destiny at work. With Hermit and transformation, there could be like an internal process for you. Like this is part of a bigger process. And it's a transformational process that you've been undergoing for a long time with this Ten of Wands here. We have Neptune on the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Cups. And that's that emotional murkiness I was speaking of. Sorry, you guys, I got to get a sip. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. How do they feel? How does this person feel about you? Okay. The Justice card, Libra energy, that's harmony and balance, but it's also about, like, yeah, having walked that difficult path, that spiritual maturity, having learned the difficult lessons. And that has to do with that Seven of Cups, which is why it was on the bottom of the deck. So it learning from the illusion and the delusion of Neptune. Retrogrades can teach that lesson too. But Justice is restoring a balance, having done that work. And it's also, like I said, the 7th house. Partnership. Okay. What actions are they going to take toward you? Double Libra energy here. In July, the North and South nodes shift into Aries and Libra. That's Venus and Mars energy. The World. Okay. That's the completion of a cycle. What else? What actions? The Seven of Swords. Okay, so there's a strategy that they're laying right now. The Seven of Swords to me is not always a bad energy. This looks to me like somebody who's being very strategic about how they're going to close some kind of distance between you. In the actions that they're taking, it's like they have plans that you may not know about here. We'll clarify that. Let me see you. Let me see you. How do you feel? Okay. The King of Swords. We have a court card finally. That's interesting. I'm tying the King of Swords with the Seven of Swords, so we could still be getting your person. Or this could be you, however it resonates. But the King of Swords is definitely in charge of this 7. Very strategic, but also very wise. And I like that balance of the wisdom I talked about. This is coming from a place of learning. Swords are all about our mind and what we know. Okay, so let's get one more. And then I'll clarify. All right, thank you. Oh my goodness, look at this. The 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy, and we have that transformation. It's interesting because I can say a lot of things about the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but innocent isn't one of them. And this 6 of Cups here is that. Look at the angel of remembrance in this card. Look at the look in her face. That's what I was talking about, the balance of the wisdom and the innocence. What an interesting combination of cards. But it's like now this King of Swords is applying this Six of Cups energy to the plan, which is amazing. Okay, let's get a potential outcome and then I'll go further. All right. More swords with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is definitely in the territory of these as well, but it can also be about not understanding. Look at the Six of Cups sandwiched between the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords. This is like not understanding this energy of the Six of Cups. Being in a kind of a state of confusion about it a bit. Not knowing how you feel. Or not being able to like discern it, but it's such a strong energy in the middle. All right, let's get some clarification happening with the wild unknown. What about this Six of Fire here in their overall energy with the Four of Wands? That's amazing. What's that about? The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. This is about what? Right, overall. Your person could be quite stable. They could get quite a lot of recognition. There could be a lot of money around them, or creativity, or stability, especially with the Six of Fire, because that's a card about being recognized. And in this overall energy, especially with the Four of Wands, it's like celebrated, and Ten of Pentacles associated. So they could be quite well known, this King of Swords here. And the King of Swords is quite an observer at a distance. That's why the Seven of Swords is here. Wow, interesting. All right, the plot thickens, you guys. Okay, let's keep going. But all of a sudden I'm getting kind of, like, I don't want to say a covert energy from this King of Swords, but kind of hiding anyway. But for a reason with this Eight of Swords, and we'll figure that out as we go. Let's see what about this transformation that's on their mind, though. And the Hermit. See, okay, there's too many things. But we have the Ace of Swords flipped upright. And that's like getting clarity. That's truth. That could be an epiphany. With the transformation, though, and the Hermit associated, it could also, like, again, I'm getting that standing back. Like, there's something going on here. Observing. What is this? What is this? A Death card or Scorpio energy about here. Okay. We have the Hermit again. Virgo energy. The Hermit's quite a spiritual card, and it's the opposite sign of Pisces. It's where that kind of abstract spiritual, like, what is this energy, gets put into a grounded place on your path, like seeking. That's what Virgo does. It's a structure builder. It makes sense of things. So with double Hermit energy and transformation, especially with this Six of Cups, like, this person doesn't understand how they are feeling. But trying to, but it's affecting them. Like, this transformation is happening anyway. That's why the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands is attached. Interesting. Let's see the Justice card. What's this about? Wow. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. Stability. Again, this spiritual maturity and commitment here with Justice. It could have a lot to do with stability, whether that's practical things, you know, earthy things you can touch, feel, see, or just feeling that sense of balance, because look how balanced the energies are. And then it has the infinity in the middle because of that. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see this poor, no, let's go to the Seven of Swords in the world here. What's this about? It's like this, okay. The King of Pentacles, Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, the stability right there. And the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Father of Pentacles is often very stability oriented. He's a builder. Male or female energy, but this is a person who only invests to grow, to build. Oh my gosh, we have the Star. Aquarius, major arcana. And that, with the Ten of Pentacles and Six, I feel like this person could totally be somebody well known. And that could be why they're standing back here and kind of stuck in their mind about the situation. Interesting. Okay. Or that's how they're seeing you. But anyway, the King of Pentacles here is all about stability. You could totally be dealing with a Virgo. The Page of Wands. Let's get one more on that. The pages are messengers, and with the wands we have that fiery energy. It could be an idea. They might want to talk to you about something. Four of Swords. Queen of Swords. In reverse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's this? I'm sorry, you guys. The energy. I did not expect this reading from Pisces, but intense. Okay, we have the King and Queen of Swords here, which is interesting. But the Queen of Swords in reverse can be somebody who's overly critical, who picks away at every detail. And when we're talking about the Four of Swords associated, like this person to me looks like they're recapturing energy. I'm trying to put my finger on it because we have the Page of Wands associated. So maybe they're recovering from this in their life, this Queen of Swords energy. Whether this is somebody that they were in a romantic involvement with, it could have been from childhood, because we are talking about that in the astrology, or something. The Queen of Swords in reverse, and this is interesting. I never read reversals, you guys. But first of all, it is the only card in reverse, but I just felt it. That's a hard energy. It's way too critical. But alternatively, no. But they could be afraid of you, too. In that way, they might be seeing you that way, too. And then they're going to... No, that's not what I'm getting, though. Okay, let's go down here. But this could be somebody around them. And they're kind of like recovering. Because the Four of Swords, of course, comes after the Three, which is heartbreak. They could be recovering from heartbreak due to this Queen of Swords in reverse. And here, the Page of Wands to the King of Pentacles is restoring themselves. Their energy, their youthfulness, and their fire. That's hard. That's associated with the Seven of Swords here. Wow. So this King of Swords could be keeping their distance strategically because this is happening. This is a very specific reading for somebody, you guys. Take it as it resonates, but this is coming through so strongly. Okay, let's see about this King of... No, I want to see the Eight of Swords specifically. All right, you wanted to come out. The Hanged Man, Pisces. I had a feeling Pisces was going to turn up, specifically the Hanged Man. With the Eight of Swords, not understanding. Because it requires a whole other way of thinking about things for this King of Swords. This is exactly that, a state of confusion with Neptune and the Eight of Swords here. Not understanding and trying to see things differently. Holding back and holding back. All right, let's do the Six of Cups. My throat chakra. I think it's because this is very clear energy. I'm definitely telling someone's story here. The Six of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. Okay. That's, oh. It's almost like, yeah. And Temperance. Sag major arcana there. But Temperance and the Two of Pentacles. Again, trying to measure out this Six of Cups. Trying to keep it on the level. Holding it back. Tempering it little by little. What's going on with Temperance? The Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, and Sag energy. Double Sag here with Queen of Wands. Six of Cups. Yeah. Oh my gosh. With this Mother of Wands attached to the Six of Cups, that's very intense. That's very attractive energy. It's very intense. No wonder I'm having trouble with it. It's like the attraction is coming from this memory, if that makes sense, with the Six of Cups. Interesting. Okay, King of Swords. Passionate. But, okay. Listen, King of Swords, no way. It's like I'm saying too much for this King of Swords liking. Okay, let's see. King of Swords. What's going on here? I don't understand. It's like too much. Three of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles. The 3 and 4 and 6 of Wands. This is a plan, and it's based on a vision. The Page of Pentacles is kind of like a new beginning, something solid being built and grown. It can be a new idea that this King of Swords has been thinking about, or something that they have to say or offer to you. What is it though? Let's see if we can get more specific. The Two of Swords, more Libra energy. Look at the eclipse sun up there. What's that about? Again, it's about, oh my gosh, every time it's like confusion, not sure, but this is what I see, but not sure, but this is what I feel. But what does it mean? That's the dialogue I'm getting. And it's a difficult decision to make with all these swords here. Because look at the Two of Swords. The sun is eclipsed because you literally can't see clearly to make your choice. Pisces is about that too. It's not about seeing clearly. That Neptune energy requires tapping in. We have Cancer up here, that immersion. Okay. Interesting. It's a little, well, I'm not surprised with all of that Pisces energy that it's a little bit confusing, but you know, you guys take it as it resonates for you. It's very clear to me. Let's go to the Romance Angels. Let's see what's happening there. No? Okay. Not the Romance Angels, I guess. What then? Oracles? Okay, this one. The Lover's Oracle. Whoa, that was funny. They were just, it was so heavy all of a sudden. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Look at this. Queen of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords. This can literally be letting go of resentments, healing from pain, from a certain type of energy that this person's experienced. It could have even been within themselves, but it could have been people around them that really, really hurt them. And this Six of Cups can be fear of belief. But the attraction of Six of Cups and Mother of Wands is very strong. So the poor King of Swords, that's what this is for. Not understanding what the feeling is. Okay? Wow. Because maybe this is the dream that got caught. And what's in the Six of Cups. And what's interesting is the Three of Wands kind of looks like a dream catcher. Look at the rainbow vision in the middle. Look out, check out some dream catchers online. They're amazing. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. King and Queen of Swords. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. It's interesting with that inward energy I mentioned on the retrogrades. That's where the spiritual maturity comes from. This King of Swords could be experiencing some of that. And also it points to not projecting resentments, right? And healing from that. Let's get one more. Oh, what a beautiful card. It's one of my favorites. Look at that picture. It's so healing. It looks peaceful. And I love how his head is on her heart, because that's where the healing is. It's so beautiful. Embrace through each other, you find the missing pieces. Like the swans there. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you. Thanks for bearing with me. I don't know what the deal is with my voice, but it could be all this sword energy. These were the tough swords too. Let me know if this resonated with you or if you like this reading. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it's for someone. You take care through this, my friends. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.